That's a big old offensive line, Kenny.
Yeah, I'm surprised. I didn't think they got quite to the 32, but I guess they did.
That's that big running back there, too.
He's a load, ain't
that
he?
H-back's pretty good load, too. And there they're going to go around the left side with him, Kenny. They're going to stop him short of the original line of scrimmage again. It's going to bring up third down and about 11, it looks like.
Yeah, he picked up a yard. We're doing a good job of swarming to him. But now that quarterback back there, number 7.
Can he go?
Yeah, he can go. And so you better not take your eyes off that young man. And you see 14 here. You see how big he is. He and 10 are about the same size.
Man, those are big guys.
And they've got him lined up as a flanker, tight end.
Yeah. Well, let's see. And Wayne County's going to jump off sides. It's going to turn into, instead of a 3rd and 10, a 3rd and 5.
Well, that's what you didn't want to see.
There you see some excitement down there. Yeah, nice to be able to stay put. I'll tell you what, they had a lot of success on those first 2 plays from scrimmage. I guess they were ready to get another one. And here come the Mustangs back up. We're at 10:36 in the first quarter, first possession of the game. With the Mustangs out across their 35. Man in motion there. 3, we'll see. They just need to draw us off sides each time.
Yeah, I mean, that's back at the 38. So that's a loss of 4. Well, West is, they've just smoked the first 3 teams they played. And, I think they may think that the same thing's going to happen here. There he goes. There's your quarterback.
He gets, man, Pruitt stepped in there and put a head in his chest, son, and that broke that up. Wayne County's defense, if they'll stay on, if they don't quit jumping all sides, they'll have these guys in pretty good shape, won't they?
Well, the one of the things they did this week was they just simplified what they were going to do defensively. The ball's back at the 37, so that was a loss of a yard.
Would you expect a long count right here, Kenny?
Oh, absolutely. You got to do it 3 times this time, though.
3rd down and a long way to go. It's 8:59 and counting in the scoreless first quarter. First possession of the ball game. Mustangs received the opening kick, and now they're looking in the 3rd and about 14 or 15. Quarterback's moving to his right, turns upfield, and making his way. And they're going to get ahead of him and drag him down hard. Kenny, that's Cameron got him, son, and
he got him kind of high too.
He
had his arm up around the bottom of his chin.
Cam Chambers with a big tackle for a loss there. Yeah, I was scared for a horse collar or something they might call since he went so high on him, but he didn't. All righty, Wayne County's got a couple of guys back. Number 33, Pat Hamilton, and Presley back there to receive. They usually do a good job punting, Kenny. We'll see how
they've always had a kicker.
Man, hadn't they, though? And there's a snap, and it's a good snap, and
off the side of his foot.
Let's get out of the way and don't let it hit us. And it's all the way out there. It couldn't hit us. It was somebody on the sideline. So Wayne County caught a break there, Kenny.
Yeah, it's going to be.
They're on the
gracious.
My goodness,
he's saying that's on the 46-yard line
of the Mustangs. So
yes.
Wayne County gets the ball on the Mustang side of the field. So
that's only 12 yards. So we get a short field if we can do something with it.
Well, this defense is, man, that's Race Jones, a senior linebacker, 6'2", 230-pounder, Kenny, that caught him from behind. So that's bring up 3rd down about 8 for the War Eagles.
Boy, we got to have a big play here.
Yeah, I was hoping, though, Jalen could get out there on the corner, but he was kind of waiting a little bit, waiting for it to, I guess, I don't know what he was doing. Anyway, he got tackled behind the line of scrimmage. Here we go with a 3rd down and about 8. 4 Bowles in company. 2 receivers to the left, 1 on the right. Back to throw. Bowles is going to throw one out there. Nice quick throw out there to number 14. Wow, that was a nice catch Estes made out there. Kenny going to be close to a 1st down.
He's going to be short, I think, to where they're going to mark him.
Now we're going to find out 4th and inches. They're down there about between the 36 and 37 of West Jones. They got to get across that 36-yard line, and they're going to go get the push, Kenny, and I believe they're going to get it.
Yeah, he got it.
Wayne County gets their first 1st down of the night. K.J. Wally, Omar Boykin, and Malik Odom checking in. This will be a different set of running backs, Kenny. And, we had some luck last year over there with KJ, and his speed. 1st and 10, Wayne County, 5:59.
efastlink.net.
That's it.
All right. I guess we're back. We're doing some. We're doing a little. Kenny and I are doing some. We got all kind of geniuses up here. Jack West and Ken Roberts help us with everything. And Kenny,
Sue,
and I,
don't forget Sue.
yeah, Sue.
Put Sue in there.
Kenny and I over here tuning on this stuff. But anyway, here we go. Wayne County with the 1st and 15. There's a pitch out there to KJ, and they're going to string him out, and he's going the wrong way, and they're going to take him back across midfield. Kenny.
Number 9 for West Jones.
Here we go. Here come the Mustangs. Lining up and ready. They got single back set, 2 receivers to the left side, 1 on the right. They're on the right hash mark. There's a snap and a handoff, and going to come try to get out to about the 18 or 19. And I'm telling you, there's Cameron out there. Man, he's doing work. Cam Chambers is doing some work out there.
He upended number 10, which is Elijah Jones for West Jones, and he's just a junior.
Yeah, he only
if
weighs
he grows any more, they'll have to put wheels under him to move him.
He already weighs 230 pounds according to the roster, but Cameron didn't have no pig and body slamming. But anyway, 2nd down and about 10 to go for the Mustangs. There's that big number 14 in motion. Back to throw this time, and a little pressure, and he's going to get out here. Got a lot of running room, Kenny. He's going to get to first at the line of scrimmage, Kenny. Well played there in the defensive front quarter. For the War Eagle defense, and they got a movement that's going to cost them 5. The receiver went a little early, didn't he, Kenny?
He did.
That was all righty. 37 seconds to go in the first quarter, and West is looking at a 3rd and 12. Yeah, had a little pressure, so punting situation stops the clock at 21 seconds. At the ball on the plus side. Of course, they had it down there a while ago. They're at the 43 yard, like you said, 43.
We started on their 46, so we gained 3 yards. But now we also lost 30. So
yeah. Here come the War Eagles up to the line of scrimmage.
9 yards on a pass play.
All right, the clock is stopped. 10 seconds to go in the first stanza. 0-0 ball game.
Our guys need to understand you can't outrun this bunch. You can't do all this circling and looping and all this sort of stuff. This bunch is way too fast.
Hard to run at them, too. All righty. 6 seconds in counting. That's probably going to bring the first quarter to a close, 0-0. We're going to come back. Wayne County's going to be looking at 3rd down and a long way to go. But for number 27, Chad Wilson checking into the ball game for Wayne County. .25-second clock is. They haven't started anything in motion yet. 29 checking in for Wayne County. Jordan Carter.
I don't know, they had a conference over there about something.
Well, they seem to have it all worked out now. They're ready to get this 3rd down in business. There's going to be they're going to throw one out there that's going to be incomplete. So a punting situation, Kenny's going to be standing in his end zone to punt. So now we need to know all those 10 or 15-yard punts.
Yeah, it would be good. Of course, the way we've been moving the ball against that defense, we're moving it in the wrong direction.
Yeah, we might not be in field goal position if we do like we did last time.
Yeah, by 4th down.
All righty.
Probably be a 60-yarder.
All righty, 33. Back, Hamilton.
Now, if he's
and Presley back.
consistent, it'll go out of bounds on the far side over there.
He got one, kicked it right down the field. Presley could come, and they're going to kind of a similar lineup, Kenny. And they're going to try it again, and KJ gets tackled back at the 50.
I tell you what,
Pretty
that
good
43
defense.
came across like a diesel freight train with 100 cars.
That defense is good.
First step is not forward. It's after that catch, we stepped back 2 yards and then tried to go forward. But it's finally positive yardage. So we're on the 44.
Yes, sir. With a third down, let's see if we can get us a first down mustered up here. There's a handoff, and man, they hit him as he's hit as soon as he touches that football from the quarterback. They hit KJ in the face as soon as Bowles stuck the ball in his belly.
I tell you what, that's as good a defense as we played all year right there.
Including the first one.
Yes.
Of course, you know,
these guys.
Jones and your Wayne County War Eagles. And here they come up to the line of scrimmage, the Mustangs, with a fresh set of downs. Ready to go. See if Wayne County's defense can continue to hold them. Back to throw. There's some pressure. They're going to get after him, put him on his horse. Kenny going to make a nice throw across the middle. He makes the catch, and here he goes. Got some running room. He's across the midfield, and the War Eagles going to get him somewhere around. So big play, Kenny.
Yeah, and they finally get into territory, like you said, Marshall, to Wayne County 47.
Had good pressure on the quarterback. The heads he played, got out and looked up and found his receiver, and off he goes, the number one.
37 yards and a first down.
6 foot, 225-pound receiver. That's what they got him listed as. All righty, 1st and 10, as Kenny said, for the Mustangs. And here they are at the line of scrimmage on the War Eagle side. 0-0 is your score. There's going to be a hand up.
Bootleg.
Bootleg the other way around, and here he comes. And did he make the throw to Big 14?
Yes.
Nicely executed.
Just dragging across the middle. And we didn't have anybody on him because the linebackers were back there chasing the quarterback. And, I mean, that's not a criticism, just an observation.
Right.
So that's down to the 32. That's good for 15 yards.
7:22 and counting in the half. Mustangs are really on the War Eagle side of the field for the first time, and they're inching their way down there toward the red zone. There's a handoff, and they're going to find some nice running room. Kenny going to get inside the
ball. Oh.
They called him down, didn't they?
Yeah.
That's going to be a first down inside the 20, I believe. Somewhere down around the 18 or 19. We'll see.
Yeah, well, he started falling on the 25, so he the end of him reached inside the 20.
All righty, Mustangs are in the red zone for the first time tonight with a 1st and 10, 6:58 to go in the first half of this non-district matchup between the Mustangs and the War Eagles. And Wayne County's going to take a timeout. So we're going to take a timeout for one commercial back at WABO, and we'll see you after the commercial break.
Compare price, compare speed, compare service. When you compare DE FastLink, you'll see there's no comparison. Powered by Dixie Electric, DE FastLink gives you blazing speed for fast downloads, effortless video streaming, online gaming, and more, with 3 packages starting at just $64.95 per month. And there are no data caps, no contracts, and no installation fees. So what are you waiting for? Get the speed you need. Sign up today at defastlink.net.
Mustangs and the War Eagles. Mustangs inside the red zone. We'll say at the 19 of Wayne County with a 1st and 10 with 6:55 to go on a scoreless first half. Mustangs trying to break the scoring ice here on this possession. And some big plays along the way. 2 receivers right, 1 left. There's going to be a handoff up the middle. Kenny, and they're going to break tackles. And here he goes inside the 10, inside the 5. He's dragging them into the end zone. 6:49 to go in the half. We're taking a 30-second break to WABO. We'll be back after this one commercial message.
On tradition.
Welcome back, everybody. Wayne County's got Kelnevius Wally and Statavius Robinson back deep. They're standing somewhere inside their 5 down here waiting on this kickoff from the Mustangs. And we'll see. They usually are real solid in their kicking. And they're punting too, but the punting's been a little off for a West Jones.
Well, they put together a good drive, and they broke things open with a passing game. And once they got the passing game open, then they just turned around and pounded it with number 10.
Yeah.
And that's what they've had success at these first 3 games of the year is number 10 running that football.
Yeah. There's a kickoff. It's going to go into the end zone and will not be returned. Wayne County will get another shot at it offensively, and they've had 0.
Yeah, we're
success.
in negative yards, probably 50 or 60 yards negative.
0.
And
success.
I tell you what, that West Jones defense is good.
As good as advertised. Sure was. We were told it was good. Everybody around the state talks about how good it is, and guess what? It is. All right.
And that last drive, their offense wasn't too shabby.
No, it wasn't. All right, here come the War Eagles. Coming up to see if they can get some offense going here. McDougal, Guy, Jones, Porter, Pugh up front. There's going to be a handoff up the middle. That looks like Omar Boykin Jr., and he's going to get maybe 2.5. He had a big week last week. He had 116 yards on 5 carries and 2 touchdowns. Just a little tougher sledding out there right now than it was last week for him.
Like trying to ride your sled in gravel.
6:30 to go in the half. See Coach Luker down here talking to his defensive backs, firing them up down on the sideline, giving them some instruction. Here comes Bowles and company up to the line of scrimmage. .610 and counting in the first half. Second and 8 to go. Bowles takes his snap, and looks like we were early. Maybe a procedure. 6:02. So we're back outside the chains for a second down and 13 or so. We got a timeout. So let's take a timeout to hear from our sponsors. We'll go back to WABO for one commercial and be back right after this break.
In a small community like ours, shopping locally can make a big difference. Did you know you can shop locally for your home internet? While you're powering your devices with super fast fiber internet, you also get to be a part of something bigger than yourself. Every dollar you spend on our services goes to making our town a better place to live, work, and play. Thank you for choosing your local internet provider. We're proud to keep you connected.
2 to go in the half. Wayne County and West Jones. Wayne County is trailing 7-0, but they're looking. They got the ball with a second and about 13 at their own 17-yard line. And very little, a minimal offensive presence by the War Eagles so far tonight. All we need is one big play, Kenny.
Well, that's what it's going to take. We're going to have to break a play. And it's going to take somebody stepping up and making a play, because right now this West Jones defense is just eating us alive.
They are ferocious. 2 receivers to the left, Williams and Jones out there, and looking downfield and going to throw one, going to do a screen, breaks a tackle there. That was a nice play there by, I guess that was Boykin that broke a tackle. No, that was number 3 for Wayne County. That's Odom. He did a good job, Kenny.
Yeah,
gained about 8 yards at 3rd and 5 now.
Ran the old screen play, middle screen. And they had him nailed.
They sure did.
And he bounced off that tackle.
All right, here come the War Eagles with a big 3rd and 5. Be good to get a first down. Got the 3 guys lined up over on the left side. There goes KJ to give him the ball, and they're going to tackle KJ back. And he's back inside the 10 and going to fall down somewhere. They're going to drive him into the end zone. That was a jailbreak that we're accustomed to see by that defensive front. And where are they going to pocket him? Inside the 10. That formation hadn't yielded any any positive results tonight?
Well, all of that hadn't worked either.
Nothing has.
I mean, the only thing we've done that's been successful is penalize.
All righty. Standing in their end zone. 4:46 to go in the half. And here we go. There's a good snap, Kenny. And going to get a big foot in it. And it's going to be fair called out about the 45-yard line. So they got the ball inside Wayne County territory again. First time they got in Wayne County territory tonight, they scored. So we'll see if we can't stop that right now. War Eagles defense is back on the field. 4:32 to go. 7-0 West Jones Mustang lead. And here come the Mustangs. Time for some defense.
Tell you what, you sit here and you watch how their defense is playing, and their offense looks like it's waking up, and it's sort of like those movies where you see all the cracks in the dam.
Yeah.
Water starting to come from everywhere.
Oh, my goodness. All righty, here goes the play. Going to look to throw one and going to fire one down there. It's called running towards breaking tackles inside the 15, inside the 10. It's going to be a touchdown, Wayne County. Touchdown against Wayne County, West Jones. So there's the touchdown. So all right, we go. We can't let them start in there on our side of the field because every time they do, they score.
Well, they started on their own 12 down here a while ago.
Oh, they did?
Yeah. Well, let's see.
Yeah, I think they
on that long touchdown drive, they started.
We're gonna.
They started on their 16.
Oh, okay, my bad. All righty, here they go. I know every time they've made it into War Eagle territory, they've scored. So, 4:21 to go in the half. 14-0 West Jones. Here's a 30-second break to WABO for one commercial, and we'll be back right after this commercial break.
At Circle C Tractor, it's all about you, what you need and what you do. We're committed to continually providing you with reliable, high-quality, good-looking equipment to help you make the most of your time. This summer, we have added several new product lines. Come by the store and see our large selection of steel, power equipment, CM truck beds, and Lamco deer feeders. Check out our Facebook page for low monthly cost equipment package deals. At Circle C Tractor, we mean business, and our business is treating you right.
Welcome back, everybody. Kenny, you got some numbers on that drive for us?
Yeah, one play, 45 yards.
Wow. Man, how do you keep up with all?
It's not easy. Not just everybody can do this.
Right. Oh, boy. West Jones is going to kick it off again here with 4:21 to go in the half, and a 14-0 Mustang lead. First couple of series, Wayne County's defense did real well first quarter. But the Mustangs kind of figured out what they wanted to do, and old Corey got them hitting on all cylinders right now. Here we go. There's the kick, and it's going to be caught in the end zone. So going to come back out 20. First and 10 for Wayne County. Have we gotten a first down tonight yet?
Yeah, we got one by penalty.
By penalty. Okay, then. Oregon's be setting up shop at their own 20. Trailing 14-0 with 4:20 to go in the half. Here comes Bowles and company. Setting up with a 1st and 10. Two receivers to the right. Gonna look out here in the flat. Gonna look downfield. Oh man, he had Sam Williams wide open past the 40 down here. Did you see him breaking free?
Yeah, they had 3 guys on.
On Jalen.
Yeah.
And Sam was wide open. Just couldn't see him. Incomplete pass. He was probably 6-7 yards behind everybody.
He was.
Yeah.
I mean, if he catches it, he probably makes it at least a 30 down here before they catch him, because everybody they got in secondary runs a 3.5 40.
2nd and 10, 4:19 to go in the half. 2nd and 10 for Wayne County. There's a handoff around the left side, and going to break a tackle or two. Is Zay going to break a tackle or two? get a couple of 3 yards. Let's see, he might have got 4 or 5 yards out of that one.
No, he got
4.
Yeah, 4.
Third down at 6. 4:01 and counting in the half. .351 and ticking away down there. Wayne County is looking at their 3rd and 6. Still have yet, apart from the penalty, to make a first down. Here comes the man in motion. Bowles going to make the pitch out there to him. That may be KJ. They're trying to get out here on the corner, and KJ spins and breaks the tackle and gets a first down.
Well, he does.
Way to go, KJ.
I tell you what, he had to pick and weave his way through there. But we got a good block out here on the edge. Up along the line of scrimmage, we jammed up 2 of their guys, and then they got tangled up with one another.
First down, Wayne County out at the 30 at their own 32-yard line with 3:22 and counting in the first half. 14-0 Mustang lead at this particular point in time. First earned first down of the night for the War Eagles. Maybe that's a sign of some great things to come. We're hoping. There's going to be a handoff to Boykin, and he's going to put his head down and push a couple. Going to get maybe 2, maybe 3. They'll see where they spot him. Maybe at the 35. So if that's the case, it'll be 3 yards. Nosed up at the 35. 2:55 and counting in the first half. 14-0 Mustang lead. Seen anything that surprised you tonight so far, Kenny?
Yeah, I mean, how really big they are, West is.
Yeah. They're faster than I thought they would be.
Yeah, they are all. There's not a slow guy on that team.
Their offense has done very well too.
And the thing is, they're just so big.
Yeah.
They look a lot like we did back in 02 and 03.
There's going to be a handoff there to Oregon running back. Going to get a yard or 2.
He had a chance to make some yardage, and he ran into the back of one of the offensive linemen who had his guy blocked.
Was that Mayfield on the carry, 26?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not sure. That might have been him a while ago. I was giving KJ credit for it, but I'm not sure. We'll see. KJ's not in there, I don't think, right now. 1:59 and counting. 3rd and about 6 to go for the War Eagles. That's the time in the half that we're counting on. And we got a timeout. So we're going to take a timeout to hear from some of our sponsors we're so thankful for and be back after this one commercial break.
Compare price, compare speed, compare service. When you compare DE FastLink, you'll see there's no comparison. Powered by Dixie Electric, DE FastLink gives you blazing speed for fast downloads, effortless video streaming, online gaming, and more. With 3 packages starting at just $64.95 per month. And there are no data caps, no contracts, and no installation fees. So what are you waiting for? Get the speed you need. Sign up today at defastlink.net.
Welcome back to War Eagle Stadium. 1:50 to go in the half of this clash between the Mustangs and the War Eagles. Mustangs having their way right now, up 14-0. Wayne County's got 1:50 on the clock. They're on their own side of the field with a 3rd down and about 6. And they're nosed up to their own 36. So here they come. Let's see if we can make something happen here on this 3rd down. See if we can convert. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Back to throw. Going to fire a quick shot out here to number 14, and that's Estes. They're going to be right on top of him.
That flag came from the linesman, and I guess that's a hold.
And we'll see what happens. Kenny's usually right on the money, and I believe he is. Everybody in Wayne County looks like they're moving back a little bit. Clock stopped at 1:46. Let's see what they do. They're certainly stepping it off against Wayne County, so that's going to take the ball back inside the 25 to around the 23, somewhere around the 23. And there you have it. So instead of 3rd and about 6, it's
3rd and 19.
3rd and 19. I'd rather have the 6.
I would have too. I tell you what, the way their defense is playing, I wouldn't be surprised if they declined the penalty. But you know, they got a good chance to get the ball on
There's a little misdirection, little inside
counter.
Stops. Going to be 4th down in a punting situation for Wayne County with 1:32 left in the half. Zay's been doing a real good job with his punting tonight. We got us up. Let's take us a 30-second break to WABO. We'll be back after this one word from our sponsors.
Compare price, compare speed, compare service. When you compare DE FastLink, you'll see there's no comparison. Powered by Dixie Electric, DE FastLink gives you blazing speed for fast downloads, effortless video streaming, online gaming, and more, with 3 packages starting at just $64.95 per month. And there are no data caps, no contracts, and no installation fees. So what are you waiting for? Get the speed you need. Sign up today at defastlink.net.
Welcome back, everyone. 1:32 to go in the half. Wayne County fixing to punt it away. Zay's going to be standing in his own 15 to get this snap. Snaps have been real good tonight. And I believe that's Hunter Scarborough doing the snapping. I'm not sure. The Mustang is going to be standing, the receiving core is going to be standing back there around their own 45. There's a low snap that time. He scoops it up and gets a nice punt. It's going to be fair caught at about the 44 for the Mustang. So 1:27 to go in the half. See if the Mustangs can keep them off the board here to close this half out, K-Dog.
31-yard punt.
And here come the Mustangs. 14-0, West Jones. 1:27 to go in the half. West Jones has the ball at their own 45. Well, 44. The
That'll make it a 33-yard punt.
Chains were set up on the 45, but the ball's on the 44. So they've adjusted themselves over there. The chain gang has. Got a flag on the plate.
It's against West. I'm just not sure what it is.
Oh, they're trying to get a little advantage on us out there.
They don't need any. Puts it back to the 39. They're pesky, rascally Mustangs.
All righty, 1st and 15, 1:27 to go.
Not often you get to see the offense offside.
They're going to look to throw, and they're going to get after the quarterback, Kenny. And tell you what, he's fast, and he's down the sideline, Kenny, and he could go. He's still got. They get him out of bounds somewhere out around the 36. So that takes the clock down to 1:18.
25-yard run. And a first down.
For the Mustangs with a 14-0 lead over the War Eagles.
Yeah, I told you that young'un had some wheels.
You did, and you ain't lying. He was picking them up and putting them down. Look, I'm one of those cartoon characters. Wheel, with his legs turning into wheels, they go so fast. I believe that's what you're talking about. Okay, here they come. Waiting for the call from the sidelines. 1st and 10 from the 36. Back to throw. Throws a shot. Caught at the 20. Breaks a tackle. He's at the 15, the 10, down to about the 6 or 7. The Mustangs roll with 1:09 on the clock. They're trying to get up by 3 scores here before the half's over, and they're looking like they might just do it inside the 10-yard line out here with a fresh set of downs and 1:09 to go in the half. First half action here.
My guess is number 10 for the win.
Well, they're going to hand it to number 6, and he's going to get down inside the 5. 53 and counting on the clock. Mustangs line up again. Get to the line of scrimmage with 38 seconds on the clock. 2 receivers right, 1 left. Going to hand it to number 6 again, and they're going to fight his way down. He's going to get to about the 1, Kenny, or right inside the 1.
Inside the 1.
Yeah. So we're going to have a timeout. So we're going to take a timeout to WABO for 1 commercial break, and we'll be right back after the break.
Compare price, compare speed, compare service. When you compare DE FastLink, you'll see there's no comparison. Powered by Dixie Electric, DE Fast Link gives you blazing speed for fast downloads, effortless video streaming, online gaming, and more, with 3 packages starting at just $64.95 per month. And there are no data caps, no contracts, and no installation fees. So what are you waiting for? Get the speed you need. Sign up today at defastlink.net.
Back everyone, War Eagle Stadium, Wayne County, West Jones 14, Wayne County nothing. 28 seconds to go in the half. West Jones is at the goal line. I mean,
they're about to score their 3rd touchdown of the game.
They are. I mean, that ball is right at the goal
they got
line.
a heavy package in, and I say heavier package in.
Yeah, that's about as heavy as it gets right there, buddy. Quarterback's going to keep it, and he goes over the top for the touchdown.
That's number 10 taking a direct snap,
there
Jones.
you go. There's a flag on the play. I wonder what that's about. I saw a flag come flying up back there. What do you reckon that's about?
I don't know. I think some stuff went on after the touchdown.
Let's see here.
I don't know. The way the official's indicating that somebody's unsportsmanlike conduct, Wayne County. Somebody's been ejected. He pointed to us, but I didn't see.
I didn't see. I don't know what's happening down there. I know this. They got the extra point up, and it's good. So with 20 seconds left to go in the half, we're going to take a 30-second break to WABO. West Jones 21, Wayne County 0. We'll be back after this one word from our sponsor.
In a small community like ours, shopping locally can make a big difference. Did you know you can shop locally for your home internet? While you're powering your devices with super fast fiber internet, you also get to be a part of something bigger than yourself. Every dollar you spend on our services goes to making our town a better place to live, work, and play. Thank you for choosing your local internet provider. We're proud to keep you connected.
It's been all West Jones here in the first half of this one. It was against Wayne County. I believe you said that, Kenny.
Yeah, I thought he indicated somebody got thrown out of the ball game. Unless he was saying he was indicating it was going to be enforced on the kickoff, I guess. I don't know.
Well, would they kick an onside kick here, try to get some more points on the board? I don't know. I would.
Yeah, absolutely.
All righty.
Yeah, I mean, it's when you got this kind of field position.
I mean, if they kick the onside kick, it'll be inside the 35. I mean, they probably got a kicker that could kick it from there. But anyway, we'll see what they do. Here we go. He approaches the football and he's going to kick it on into the end zone.
No, he's going to kick it into the field house.
Yeah. I think it went through the goalpost.
It did. I guess he gets 3 points for that, doesn't he? Or on a kickoff, maybe it's just 2.
Wayne County gets the ball back with 26 seconds on the clock and a 1st and 10 from their own 20. Been all West Jones here so far tonight.
Boy, their defense just manhandled our offense. Of course, we got some young guys, 2 sophomores and a junior.
Yeah.
And
that offense has done a pretty good job of handling us, too.
They sure have. Well, and 2, what they're taking advantage of the fact that we're blitzing so many folks, in the middle of the field's been open because the safeties are back double covering, and so the middle of the field's open, and we hadn't been able to get the kind of the pressure on the quarterback that we needed.
Well, that was a short gain, and I'll tell you what, Wayne County's driving the guy in the ground out here. Give him 3 yards, 15 seconds to go in the.
I think that was your boy Borkins.
Well, that old might have been.
I think it was. That should mercifully end the first half.
I believe it does. So, that brings our first half to a close, as K-Dog said, with a score of Wayne County 0, West Jones 21. We're going to take a break, then be back with the WC Web TV halftime show and our guest O-line coach Will Taylor tonight. We will return right after this commercial break.
Thank you for calling the customer service line. Please hold for the next representative. Your place in the queue is
64.
Your call is very important. Your place in the queue is
41.
Queue is
17.
A representative will be with you momentarily.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to tonight's halftime show. And whoo, do we got a treat for you tonight? We got another one of our coaching staff on the hook right here, and Will Taylor. Big Will, man, it's good to see you.
Good to see you too.
You doing well?
Doing great.
That's what I'm talking about. Tell us about, listen, I'm trying to get you to introduce yourself, but just let me say this. You know, your grandfather, your grandmother, your mother, all have served or are currently serving on the Wayne County School Board.
Yes, sir.
And I guess if you could say that might be the first family of the Wayne County School District. I mean, I can't even think of any family that's had that much, involvement. That's something to be proud of. We appreciate your family's service.
Well, I mean, it's always, my family's always tried to pitch in and help out wherever we can, whenever we can. My grandfather, he just wasn't on the school board. He was one of the first charter members of the volunteer fire department in the county too. Because he's one of the first members out in our area. And I remember them talking about they had to come together and put money together to buy gas to put in the fire truck to go to fire.
Good old days.
The good old days.
Fighting that fire.
Yeah, and they've always been involved in the community. We're from here, and if you don't take care of it, you got to step in and help where you can.
Well, let's transition to you and your time here at Wayne County High School. Let's go back. Now, you played ball here. Let's don't go all the way back, but let's go back. You've played varsity football here.
Yes.
Let's talk about your.
I moved up. I could have got a ring, but anyway, we went ahead and next year, guess what? I did get a ring.
You got your one.
I got one in 2003, and I was one of the only sophomores on the offensive line to actually see a snap that night.
Oh man.
It was taking the knee, but I got to see it play.
That's right.
Because I remember Big Keon, he had done pulled because they was on defense and they was just trying to grind it out, and he done pulled his pads off. He was laid up. He was ready to go get his ring, get his little lanyard on and all. And we got a fumble and we picked the ball up. And they needed somebody to go in, and he come running down. And my dad always told me, make sure you keep passing everything on, 'cause you never know.
That's right.
And I'm glad I did, because I got to go in that game. I got to get a couple of snaps at guard.
Yeah.
So, but you know what? I got to get my snaps.
That's awesome.
Anyway, but that was my first real varsity action.
Yeah.
And then my junior year, I started off on left tackle, and that was where I was playing because we had a really good team again. We had Jarrell Poe on defense, Randy McLaughlin. You had on our side of the ball, you had as me, C.C. Chapman. You had, oh Lord, I can't believe this, but you had Rush Milner,
yeah.
And you had Seth Lorette, and I can't remember who the center was. But I it was Timothy Young, I think.
I believe you're right.
It was Timothy Young. And we played there. And we were just, we had a camaraderie. We enjoyed being around each other. We enjoyed the companionship. Because after we would leave practice on Thursday night, we was going to somebody's house.
Yeah.
So we was going to eat, and we tried to pick folks that had swimming pools so we can go cool off. But yeah, that was our thing. We'd all meet up, we'd all hang out, and we did that all throughout the year. Yeah. And then after that season ended abruptly at Brookhaven. That was a very, very sad game because I just can't go into that one.
Yeah.
But just say we should have won it.
Yeah.
And that was also the same game that I got my knee messed up at. I messed it up in practice, and then they rehabbed me all week. I mean, I probably took about 4 or 5 snaps.
Yeah.
All after I injured my knee, and that was on a Monday when I injured it. And I played in that game whenever it come down to the wire.
Yeah.
And then the following year, my senior year, we just knew the burden was on us, and we had to go back to Jackson because our fans, they needed it, our community needed it, everybody needed it, because this was right after Katrina. Katrina really just ripped us apart down here, and a lot of the folks that's listening today and so on and so forth, they were there, they remember it, for a lot of the people that's, my age and older. And it was just a hard hit time, and our whole community, our county rallied around the War Eagles because it brought us all together. Everybody was at the games. I remember we played over at West Jones, and we actually didn't play at West Jones because it was so large. That was my junior year though. We played over there. We had to move to Jones College because they couldn't hold everybody.
Yeah.
And here at Wayne County Stadium, War Eagle Stadium, the pasture.
Yeah.
A lot of folks don't remember that, but it was called the pasture back years ago, and that was where we had a lot of our I forgot where I was going with that.
We're talking about the pasture.
The pasture.
Yeah.
The pasture is, that was a very important thing back in the day, and
I think that came about because one of the bands from the coast, it might have been Harrison Central or Pascagoula, come up here and said, "We playing in the doggone cow pasture up here." I think that's where they came from.
I think that's whenever they brought out them those gooseneck trailers folks sat on with. But yeah, it's just real special to play here.
Yeah.
Because we had people just stacked all around whenever we played West Jones for South State my senior year.
Yeah.
And one of the biggest things, it sticks with me still to this day. At South State, first half was terrible, if you remember.
I do.
It was 6-0 all the way down to the last minute or two, and we scored. And we went in at halftime, and I was like, man, it's gonna be bad. The whole offensive line, we was cringing because we knew it was coming. And because Coach Boyles, he likes his ways of doing things, and we didn't perform very well, and we was waiting for it, never came out, talked to us or anything. Like a minute or two left, and he said, "All right, guys, just want to let y'all know, for the first 24 minutes, they have played the absolute best football that they can possibly play. And we played our absolute worst. Let's go out there and finish this game like we know how to play." Wound up being 36-6.
And you did. I remember that one very well. Listen, Coach, we got to get you back out to coach now, so we run out of time. But just quickly, just in your final words right here, what do you think about this team and this staff? Just talk about what we're working with here and what you think about it.
We have something special, just like with every team that's come through Wayne County. It's always that special one, that special bunch, and we always have that. And this year, Coach Hankins has been really focusing on working together as a team, being a solid unit together. And it's really, everybody's starting to really buy in. I feel like we're going to go a pretty good way this year because, everything, I'm planning on going all the way to Jackson.
That's what I'm talking about.
But we've got to stay together as a team.
Yeah.
And that's one thing that Coach Hankins is pushing. discipline, and that's with everything. You got to have discipline to do these monumental tasks.
Well, listen, Coach, we're about out of time now, and I appreciate you and your history here and your family's service, and thank you for taking time to be with us tonight.
Hey, no problem.
We're going to take a break to hear from some of our sponsors. We'll be back with more Wayne County High School War Eagle football right after this commercial.
Thank you for calling the customer service line. Please hold for the next representative. Your place in the queue is
64.
Your call is very important. Your place in the queue is
41.
Queue is
17.
A representative will be with you momentarily.
High-speed internet is here. Get the speed you need with DE Fastlink, powered by Dixie Electric. There are no data caps, no contracts, and no installation fees. So sign up today at defastlink.net. Compare price, compare speed, compare service. With DE Fastlink, there's no comparison. Join the world of high-speed internet with DE Fastlink, powered by Dixie Electric. Sign up today at defastlink.net.
In a small community like ours, shopping locally can make a big difference. Did you know you can shop locally for your home internet? While you're powering your devices with super fast fiber internet, you also get to be a part of something bigger than yourself. Every dollar you spend on our services goes to making our town a better place to live, work, and play. Thank you for choosing your local internet provider. We're proud to keep you connected.
Halftime show, and Paul Keene, the dream, the machine of the Wayne County News, has been down there doing his stuff on the sidelines as he always does, and he provides us with some statistics there, K-Dog. And you know what? We've had the ball 13 minutes and 22 seconds to their 10 minutes and 38 seconds. So we have dominated the time of possession.
That and the offensive penalties.
Yeah. You know, we've got 2 first downs, and we've rushed the ball for -7 yards on 16 attempts. We're 6 of 8 throwing the ball for 16 yards. We've no fumbles lost. 7 penalties for 50 yards. Punting, we've averaged 35.6 on 5 punts, which is Jose's done pretty good.
He has.
We're 1 out of 7 on 3rd down, 1 out of 1 on 4th down conversions. Of course, I said we had 13-22 time of possession. You know, our opponent, the Mustangs, have 12 first downs. They've rushed the ball 16 times for 84 yards. They're 4 out of 7 passing for 126 yards. No fumbles lost, 5 penalties for 30, 3 punts for 21.7. So we've got them on the punting average for sure. Return yards, they've got 65 yards, 2 out of 5 on 3rd down. They hadn't tried a 4th down conversion. They've had the ball for 10 minutes and 38 seconds. Leading rusher for Wayne County, Ormore Boykin Jr., 4 carries for 8 yards. Jacob Bowles has completed 6 out of 8 passes for 16 yards. And Tyrese Essex, number 14, has got 2 catches. Kenny, we've seen him with 10 yards. Tackles, Nathan Pruitt's got 5, and Elijah Cooley's got 5. Pretty tough first half, Kenny.
Well, it has been, and doesn't bode well for the second half either because West has had a chance to rest, get some oxygen.
Yeah.
But, I mean, you know, it was we played them toe-to-toe in the first quarter.
Yeah.
But, you know, this is one of those games where, you know, with our bunch, they're still young and not nearly as big as West, and we're just outmanned. I mean, there's no other way to put it. I mean, we gave up a lot of points to who was that? Oak Grove.
Yeah.
And
42 of them.
they were full of athletes.
Yeah.
I believe it was 22 D1 athletes over there. But I'll tell you what, West has got some pretty good players here, and
this is the most physical team we've seen.
they are very physical on defense. They're physical on offense, and that 235-pound running back they've got is a load. And thank goodness he's a senior, but number 6 there behind him is not nearly as tall, but he's just as strong.
Yeah.
And they've used the passing game.
He's a 10th grader, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's, I mean, what Corey and his offensive coordinator have done is open the game up using the passing game, because once they started hitting those passes, we had to start loosening up by not rushing both linebackers, and so it took pressure off the quarterback. And then they turned around and just ran through the opening that we left. And it's hard to, and of course anybody in these stands tonight that criticizes either the coaching staff or the players out of their ever-loving mind, because we're playing the best football team I think that we've played this year. Now, offensively, was Oak Grove better? Yes, but overall they were not as physical as this West Jones bunch has been tonight. And they've just got a good football team. And you know, as a coach going at halftime, so, guys, we can't quit.
Can't do it.
We got to play.
Yeah.
And now we get the ball to open the second half, and we'll see if West Jones is still tired from that first half. We're down 21 points, and that's 3 scores. And the way their defense is playing, I mean, it doesn't bode well for the second half. Marshall, if you're real honest about it. So we just need something positive to happen for our guys tonight, because next week we load up and go to George County.
Yeah, Lucedale. Yeah. Well, Kenny, I tell you what, I appreciate that. That's a good breakdown on that for us. Let's take a break back to WABO for a couple of commercials, and we'll come back for second half action right here in just a minute or two. See you after the break.
Thank you for calling the customer service line. Please hold for the next representative. Your place in the queue is
64.
Your call is very important. Your place in the queue is
41.
queue is
17.
a representative will be with you momentarily.
Compare price, compare speed, compare service. When you compare DE FastLink, you'll see there's no comparison. Powered by Dixie Electric, DE FastLink gives you blazing speed for fast downloads, effortless video streaming, online gaming, and more, with 3 packages starting at just $64.95 per month. And there are no data caps, no contracts, and no installation fees. So what are you waiting for? Get the speed you need. Sign up today at defastlink.net. Compare price, compare speed, compare service. When you compare DE FastLink, you'll see there's no comparison. Powered by Dixie Electric, DE FastLink gives you blazing speed for...
Start the second half of football action between your War Eagles and the Mustangs of, here's our salute to former PA announcer Richard. What was his name?
Freeman.
Richard, we love you,
I
brother.
went to school with old Rich.
Yeah, he did that. I remember when he cut that thing loose up here that first time. He said, West Jones. And man, they went crazy, so they couldn't stand it.
We used to spend the night. They lived right there in the bend where Court Street comes out into 84, and you go just a little piece there where those metal buildings are now, and they had a house there, and we'd spend the night at one another's house.
Yeah.
And we had one of those football games where the board vibrated.
Yeah,
you had
I
the
had
players
one of
had the
those.
felt football.
Yeah.
And we'd play that, man. We had a ball.
All righty, here come the Mustangs fixing to kick it off, and they're going to kick one down here. It's high. It's going to be caught in the field of play this time. I believe KJ's got it down there around the 2. He's headed straight up the field looking for somewhere to go, makes one miss, spins around, breaks a tackle, and gets to the 21, I do believe. Worked hard for it, Kenny.
Yeah, Hernandez is he's quite a kicker. I imagine he's kicked a few soccer balls in his young, short lifespan.
All righty. War Eagles are going to get the ball 1st and 10 down here at the 21-yard line, trailing 21-0. Very little offense. Let's see what kind of adjustments that we may have made at halftime, see if we can't get something going here.
Probably ordered some brass knuckles.
Williams split out wide to the left, Jones to the right. And here come the War Eagles to the line of scrimmage. There's going to be the handoff, and that's a pretty nice little run right up the middle. Going to get across the 25, Kenny.
He gets out close to 27.
Yeah. Pretty nice gain on 1st down. That was number 2, if I'm not mistaken.
We got a guy
Zay
down,
Owens.
slow to get up.
Yeah. That's one of our starting offensive linemen. That is Mr. Noah Guy. Noah's coming off.
Kind of like getting caught in a grain bin full of corn.
Yeah. All righty, here's a quick toss out there. It's going to be caught. And there's a flag coming down on this sideline over here. Let's see what that's about.
Maybe defensive holding.
They're talking it out. I saw Jalen Jones giving the first down sign for Wayne County, but we'll see. He's about, what, a yard short or two? I don't see any.
Yeah, well, they're lining up, but the official's still down
okay.
there. Face mask. That's what I thought I saw on Jalen.
Okay.
Because his head snapped around. But
that's why he was giving the first down.
Yeah.
All righty. 1st and 10 for the War Eagles out to the 35-yard line. 11:14 to go in the third. 21-0 West Jones lead. They're going to be a handoff to the War Eagles, and they're going to – West Jones is going to gobble that up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people on that tackle, Kenny. There's a flag coming down, and they're talking to some War Eagles. Let's see what this is about. Yep.
Going to be an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty. Unless it's more merciful and we get a hold.
Let's see what they do. There they go. So much for 1st and 10. We're back to the 20, so it'll be 1st and what? 35? No, 10, 20, I guess. 25, something like that. But anyway, it's 11:01 to go in the third. Wayne County looks like they were getting them a little offense going there, got them a first down, and now they're in a big old hole, Kenny.
Yeah, you got to go. You got to go to the 45. So that's going to be.
That's 25, ain't it?
1st and 25. Well, it used to be. Got that new math now.
Yeah, Lord knows I'm not good at old or new math. One receiver out both ways, single back set, back to throw. He's going to try to get it. Nope. Had to stop and go on Jalen down here, and he launched one into base. I thought he had it. He dropped that thing. He skied it. He was dropping it in like from a balloon out there, and he pretty close. That was a pretty well thrown ball, Kenny.
Jalen should have caught that.
Yeah.
It hit him. It fell right over his shoulder into his hands.
You don't get many opportunities like that.
Not tonight.
Did a quick stop and go, and man, on that first stop, Jacob just threw it, launched it, and Jalen took off again and hit him in stride down there about the 40, but to no avail. Going to do a handoff right there, and that's going to go absolutely nowhere.
I beg to differ. We're going to lose the yard, if not two.
A punting situation for Wayne County with 10:27 and counting in the third quarter, trailing West Jones 21-0. West Jones is going to get the ball back after Zay Owens' punt here. We'll see how this goes. The two Mustang return men are standing down there just around there on 47, 48-yard line. Zay's ready for the snap. Good snap. Puts the foot in it. It's going to be move up and fair caught in War Eagle territory around the 46 or 47-yard line. So the War Eagle defense comes out for their first appearance of the second half, and the Mustangs are in War Eagle territory to start there with their first possession of the second half.
26-yard punt.
That center is snapping that ball on a line, and it's hitting him. It's getting inside his hands. He's catching it with his body. It's still getting the punt off. I'm glad I don't have to catch one of those things. Either catching the snap or the punt.
Man, I'm glad I'm not having to block that West Jones defense.
There's a handoff, Kenny, and nope, he kept it. He's coming around the left side and going to get out of bounds, and there's a flag on the play.
Should be a hold.
You on the money, Kenny. I see what's one of the officials is showing that sign down there.
Yeah, 14 had a handful of shirt. Not his own.
All righty, that's going to – Kenny's on the money. I had to change your name from K-Dog to K-Money.
I'm getting a workout tonight.
Takes them back to the 44-yard line, so they're on their own 44 now, and they've got to get to the 36 of the War Eagles for a first down, and it is first down with 9:50 counting in the third. 21-0 West Jones lead. Two receivers to the right for them, single back set. A single receiver out here to the left side. They're on the left hash mark, moving right to left are the Mustangs. There's number 14 moving over, and there's going to be a handoff right up the middle, and stutter step or two, and he gets inside across the 50.
Boy, that Jones is a load,
He
man.
sure
He's
is.
a load.
Elijah Jones, a junior, 230-pounder. Second and 14, 9-12 and go in the third. 22 seconds on the snap clock down there. West Jones is in no hurry to snap one.
No, I mean, I would think they would want at least one more score just to drive that last old nail in the coffin.
There'll be a handoff and
Little counter
running room, and going to get inside the chains. They're going to finally run him out down the sideline over there on the other side. Took him a while, but they got him.
Tell you what, that kid ran hard.
He did. It's going to bring up a third down at about, 6 or so. 8:29 and counting, and a 21-0 West Jones lead. Third down for the Mustangs. They're at the line of scrimmage. Looking back over to the sideline, see what the coaching staff wants them to do. It's 8:08 and counting in the third, 21-0 Mustangs. Here's your snap, back to throw. Little pressure. He signs the opening, and there's a whole penalty flag, and they're going to stop him short. I believe as Elijah Cooley came up and stopped him short of the first down. There is a flag.
The tackle over there indicated it was a hold or something against Wayne County, but I don't know. He was the one that had the.
It was a ploy. He was trying to.
I mean, he pointed at Wayne County, went to clapping. I'm thinking, what are you? What?
He probably said, "I held you. I did a good
And
job."
the tackle, where he tackled was close to midfield.
Well, I got him spotted down there. Well, they.
No, the whole.
He went back to the original line of scrimmage to step it off. That's not a spot foul, Kenny?
Well, I guess he couldn't throw his. I guess he threw his flag either too far or.
That's at the 49-yard line. Third down. They got to get to the 36 for a first down. 7:51 and counting. Back to throw. Got plenty of time. Fires one across the middle. It's caught again. There's another flag, Kenny, and the receiver for West Jones gets to about the 25, 24-yard line. Another flag on the field over there. That was down the field a bit. Let's see what that is.
Maybe defensive holding.
You got it. Declined it. So the Mustangs got a first down inside the 25 down there about the 24 of Wayne County. 7:41 to go in the third quarter. 21-0 lead for the Mustangs. There's a handoff to the big running back, and he's going to plow down there inside the 20 to looks like around the 18, maybe the 18 or 19 between the two. Second down, somewhere around 4 for them. 7:18 to go in the third. Number 90 checking in for Wayne County, Javen Blakely. We're inside, right now we're inside 7 minutes to go in the third. Second, about 6 to go for the Mustangs inside the 20 of Wayne County. There's going to be a handoff to the big running back, and he's going to plow down there and just short, I believe, Kenny.
He picked up 3 yards.
Just short of that first down. It'll be third and a little bit down there. 6:39 to go in the third. Got an injured War Eagle coming off. Limping a little bit. .39 o'clock is stopped. West Jones is making their way back up to the line of scrimmage with a 3rd and less than 1.
It's like watching a herd of buffalo.
Got the clock back running again. And we got a timeout. So we're going to take a timeout and go to WABO for one commercial break. We'll be back right after this message.
Compare price, compare speed, compare service. When you compare DE FastLink, you'll see there's for fast downloads, effortless video streaming, online gaming, and more, with 3 packages starting at just $64.95 per month. And there are no data caps, no contracts, and no installation fees. So what are you waiting for? Get the speed you need. Sign up today at defastlink.net.
Stadium, everybody. Not much changed here. Kenny and I are here. Jack West at West Computers down there in Sue Wood working on the stream. Ken Roberts down there doing all the video work for us as he always does. We appreciate these guys and all they do to make these broadcasts possible.
I wonder what Miss Aniroof's doing.
She's probably stepping and fetching or having somebody step and fetch. All right, there's the handoff, Kenny, and there's your boy number 10. Let's see where they give him the spot. I don't know. He didn't have very far to go. I'll tell you what, I don't know if they got it. Yeah, he got it.
He got the first
yeah,
down.
He's on the
14.
Marker. Yeah.
He got a yard. That's all he needed.
1st and 10 for the Muskhosses. 6:03 to go in the 3rd. 21-0 lead. They're looking to expand that by another score here. They are in the red zone with a 1st and 10. They can get a first down at the War Eagle 4. And get a touchdown by getting in the end zone, of course. But you didn't know that.
I tell you what, this fella got to get up mighty early in the morning.
Well, look at there. They got a little pressure on him back there, and Cameron got after him, and Chambers, and a little pressure on him. Maybe make a bad throw, bring up 2nd down. Started off, Cameron was all over that quarterback, but they made some. But he's back on him again there, so that's a good sign. Pretty good football crowd here tonight.
Yeah, West brought pretty good crowd.
They did. It's expanding a little bit here. But that's that's like the one Greene County bought last year. There's a nice run up the middle, and I tell you what, he's going for the touchdown. So there's another touchdown for the Mustangs. They're going to expand their lead to 27 and come on and try the PAT now. 5:33 to go in the 3rd, and the Mustangs expand their lead. And it looks like some of the War Eagle faithful may say, okay, I think we've had enough. But anyway, coming on to try the PAT. This would make it a 28-0 ball game, West Jones' favor. Let's see how this works out. Here comes your snap. Kick is up, and it's good. So, with 5:33 to go in the 3rd, West Jones 28, Wayne County 0. Here's a 30-second break to WABO. We'll be back right after this commercial.
In a small community like ours, shopping locally can make a big difference. Did you know you can shop locally for your home internet? While you're powering your devices with super fast fiber internet, you also get to be a part of something bigger than yourself. Every dollar you spend on our services goes to making our town a better place to live, work, and play. Thank you for choosing your local internet provider. We're proud to keep you connected.
Everyone to War Eagle Stadium. And here we are, calling a football game with my friend Kenny Odom. Kenny. How you doing?
Hey, who you calling friend?
I use that term loosely.
I hadn't seen the color of your money yet.
Because I ain't none.
Oh, Lord.
My money's invisible.
That's all right. Let me show you a picture of my grandbaby girl.
All righty. Here comes the Mustangs kicking it off. And let's see, they've been kicking it in the end zone. There's one here's going to be caught out here in the field of play. And let's see, that may be Robinson. He's headed back toward the middle field looking for somewhere to go. And he's getting through there, Kenny, and he's out to the 30. He's getting around the side. There's a penalty flag. It's going to probably come back. But he had a nice return out somewhere around the 45 or so.
Yeah, it's going to come back. We'll get it on the 11.
Was it dadgummit?
No, we'll get it on the 12.
We're
Wayne County
Robinson.
holding.
Robinson can do a lot of things. He really can. And he's a junior. We'll be glad to have him around a while. So we got 5:23 to go in the third. 28-0 ball game. What they doing down there, Kenny?
I don't know, but at least I ain't seen my poster yet. Oh, I thought you. Oh, well, never mind. I thought you was talking about press box up here. Oh, they call it a heat timeout. It's
A heat timeout.
yeah.
Well, you know what? That gives us time to talk about old Bruce. Let me tell y'all. Are you having trouble with any of your home appliances? Your refrigerator on the fritz, your washer not washing, your dryer's not drying? Bruce's Appliance Repair works on all brands at reasonable prices. And I can speak to that firsthand because I've used him a number of times and I've never been disappointed. For all your appliance repair needs, call Bruce Cooley at 601-410-3777 and you'll be glad you did because you'll be up and running in no time. Bruce's Appliance Repair. Give him a call and he'll get it done. Always
Even if your
does.
mixer's not mixing, he'll take the knot out of the cord in your hair dryer
and make it all good.
He'll go back to heating up and blowing.
All right, the War Eagles have got themselves a 1st and 10 down there from the 11, like you said in the first place. And there's going to be a handoff, and they're going to try to get out here in the corner. And that's going to be that maybe KJ get across the 20. That is KJ with a carry out across the 20. Going to be 2nd down, about 5. I know Wayne County sure would like to get some points on the board.
Line up in a little different formation. It was a pro set, and the running backs were down in a stance. Let's see if they line up.
Looks like they. Borkin and Wally are your backs. KJ's going to move over there as the H-back. Borkin's back there at fullback. He's going to get the hand straight ahead, Kenny. He's going to plow and push and going to get a 1st down right up the middle. So we hadn't got a bunch of those tonight, so it's good to get one of those and a fresh set of downs with 4:34 to go in the third, trailing 28-0 is Wayne County.
Puts it out at the 26.
So that's a nice push and a nice run by Boykin. Here come the War Eagles. Jones is going out to the left. Under center. Bowles takes a snap, move to his left. Boykin makes a block. He picks up and Bowles was trying to get set to throw and couldn't get it off. Got knocked down back there inside the 20.
Old number 9.
Old number 9. That
The
rascal.
wreck of the old number 9, and he did.
He's a senior.
Thank
6'3",
the good Lord.
230-pounder. Yeah, he needs to be gone.
That's a loss of 7 yards. I'm tired of seeing him. We put up with him for 4 years. He was playing when he was in the 8th
Yeah,
grade.
he needs to go on. All righty, Wayne County's way outside the chains with a 2nd and about 20 here.
I mean, he just ran over the tackle over there, or the end.
They're going to be a
Mad scramble and lost another 2 yards.
Lost another 2. Nowhere to go, man. Going to bring up another 3rd down for the War Eagles with 3:15 to go in the third, trailing 28-0. War Eagles have got to get out to the 39 for a 1st down, and they are on the 18.
On which side of the field?
It's on their own side, fortunately.
okay.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And they got
Short time to get there.
a short down to get there. Watch old Bandit run. All righty, here they come to the line of scrimmage. Williams and Jones are split to the right side. Bowles is going to take the handoff and hand it to number 2, and they're going to tackle Mr. Owens in the backfield for a loss. So we got a punting situation again.
Well, we made it down to our 14.
And we'll be punting it away. And I tell you what, Jose's got a workout tonight, hasn't he?
He has. He's got plenty of work in after he's made up for the last 2 weeks.
All right, here is the punt. The return men are standing back at about the 45, 46-yard line on the Wayne County side. There's a pretty good punt by Jose, and they're going to move up and catch it at the 40-yard line. So 2 minutes to go in the third. 28-0 West Jones lead with the first down and 10 inside War Eagle territory at about the 40.
26-yard punt.
So the Mustangs come out and see if they can't put some more points on the board. And here they come. The big old sails. They pushed us around pretty good, Kitty.
I hope the buffet runs out when they get there next week. And all they see is a bunch of water and steam.
Oh, okay. Here come the Mustangs, 1st and 10. Handoff and going to work his way around the right side, get about 3 or 4 yards on that first down. More like 4. Let's see where they spot it. 1:57 to go in the third. 28-0. Mustang lead. Kind of duck my head and turn it sideways like you're hitting the horse upside down. I say Mustang lead. All right, 3 yards. 2nd and 7. 1:44 and counting in the third. There's your snap and the handoff and stop for a short gain, if any. Third and 6, they'll call it.
Tell you what, they've been in field goal range since that first snap of football. That Hernandez has got a leg on him.
He can kick it. They always have one, don't they?
They do. I don't know how they managed to find somebody that can kick it 70 yards off the tee.
14 seconds on the snap clock. Inside a minute in the third quarter. And here they come to the line of scrimmage. Back to throw.
Got 2 guys open in the flats.
You got a man behind everybody, and he makes – it's going to be – I guess they're going to call it –
yeah, and that was a – you know, yeah.
He reached out and grabbed his shirt tail.
He was getting outpaced.
Yeah, so that'll be a first down for the Mustangs. 44 seconds to go in the third.
And nobody's arguing that.
Yeah. They didn't need a first down.
I'm not sure if they were going to call it holding or pass interference, yeah. So that's 10 yards rather than 15.
First and 10 at 26. Yeah. All right, here they come the Mustangs with a fresh set of downs and a 28-point lead. And 44 seconds to go in the third quarter. 19 seconds on the 25 on the 25-second clock down there in the end zone. They're moving inside 10 now. Of course, they're nowhere. They'd like to let it go and let it run down. That's about the most merciful thing they could do.
Absolutely.
All right, and they're going to take a timeout. So we're going to take a timeout to hear from some of our sponsors, and we'll be right back after this one commercial break.
Compare price, compare speed, compare service. When you compare DE FastLink, you'll see there's no comparison. Powered by Dixie Electric, DE FastLink gives you blazing speed for fast downloads, effortless video streaming, online gaming, and more, with 3 packages starting at just $64.95 per month. And there are no data caps, no contracts, and no installation fees. So what are you waiting for? Get the speed you need. Sign up today at defastlink.net.
Welcome back, everybody. War Eagle Stadium, 44 seconds left in the third, just like it was when we left. Score's the same when we left, 28-0. And the Mustangs have a first down. It's been a long time out. I'll tell you what, there's still a bunch of people left here. A lot of Wayne County folks still here.
Hoping for a miracle.
Well, that's what it's going to be.
They did at the Alamo.
Well, yeah, it's true. I guess. Was there a miracle at the Alamo?
No.
That's what I
But
thought.
they were hoping for one.
They were hoping for one. Okay. I didn't think there was one. All right. Here we go. Mustangs take the snap, hand the ball Nope, quarterback keeper. Gets upfield, got some running room, makes a move, gets a first down, gets down to about the 10 or 11. And there's another flag coming in. So it's a fumble, but there's also a flag.
I think it's going to be a face mask on Wayne County.
Wayne County says they got the ball. Have they signaled possession yet? Well, they say Wayne County's ball. Everybody's
Maybe he threw his flag, thought he was throwing his
bag for
jelly bean
mark
bag.
spot. Maybe so. Well,
they called a hold. Well,
okay.
I'm not sure who was holding. I guess it was that wide receiver, but it was in such a wad I couldn't see it from here.
All right, Kenny, a one-play 90-yard drive for a touchdown. That's what we need right now.
Yes, sir.
Excuse me, folks. We got 35 seconds to go in the third quarter. The score is Wayne County 0. The Mustangs from West Jones 28. And here come the War Eagles. Fresh off of getting a turnover from the Mustangs. Bowles and company. At the line of scrimmage. And let's see if we can muster up some positive yardage from down here. Bowles back in the gun. There's Mayfield in the backfield. Takes a pitch, breaks a tackle or two, and they stop and play.
We got motion.
I'm going to be against the War Eagles, Kenny.
I think so.
All right,
I
34.
think they're going to say we had some motion. Of course, they're discussing it.
It's been the longest last minute of a quarter I've ever been associated with, it seems like, in my life. They're backing them up. No, waving it off. You called it.
And we had a big play.
So that just negates the big play for no reason, right? Is that
Yes,
what that does?
that's right.
Okay.
Never happened.
Reckon we can do it again?
As long as we'll get a flag.
All right. 34 seconds to go in the third, 28-0. West Jones, and here comes Wayne County. Try it again. From their 10, same place, same yardage. There's going to be a handoff to.
Trap. We missed two guys.
Did not get back.
Couldn't decide which
to the
one to
line
block
of
because there were two of them that stepped up in the hole.
Second down. 18 seconds left in the third quarter. 28-0 West Jones lead.
Roll that clock.
And that's what's going to be. We're not going to run another play. We're at the end of the quarter here. So we're going to take a break to hear from our sponsor. We're going to take two 30-second commercials. Two 30-second commercials, and we'll be back after this break.
Thank you for calling the customer service line. Please hold for the next representative. Your place in the queue is
64.
Your call is very important. Your place in the queue is
41.
queue is
17.
A representative will be with you momentarily.
Folks, welcome back to War Eagle Stadium. 3 down and 1 to go. 12 minutes left in this football game, and right now, Wayne County is looking at a 2nd and 10 from their own 10 down there, trading 28-0. So I think it's time to make a move, Kenny. We got to make a move.
X-Lax move of the game.
Oh my goodness! Here we go. There's a little bit more of the same. Gonna be third down.
It's hard to even write that down.
I'll bring up third and about 10.
That West Jones defensive front is some kind of good, and they've got linebackers right behind them.
Mm-hmm. They got some long-rangey defensive backs back there, too. Look at those two safeties. I mean, those guys.
We hadn't had anybody that tall since the 60s.
Warriors going to try to get outside, and is that KJ?
Yeah, he'll get first down.
He sure will. KJ running hard down there. Got the Warriors a first down.
It just proves if the antelope will run fast enough, the cheetah can't catch him.
That's right. That's right.
If you're fast enough, you don't get it.
All right. Good job, KJ. First down, Wayne County at the 20. 21, I believe.
Yes, 21.
Okay, way to go, KJ. 11:09 and counting in the football game. Wayne County with a first down. Hadn't been a lot of those tonight, so we're glad to get it. Back to the line of scrimmage. Looking to throw, going to fire one out there. It's going to be off the hands of Jalen Jones. Pretty well thrown ball, Kenny.
I thought he caught it. I guess not. I thought for a minute. I thought for a minute he had it.
I did, yeah. Jalen's had a couple hit him in the hands today. He couldn't quite hold on to. Everybody has one. Or things just don't work out. He can really go. He don't miss many. Bowles under center, hands the ball off. Pretty tough sledding in there. And West Jones has got the ball and they're running inside the 10, 5. That's going to be another touchdown for the Mustangs. They took the ball away from the runner and expand their lead. Touchdown by the Mustang defense. That's the only thing they hadn't done tonight was score a touchdown with their defense.
Yeah, that was about 21 yards worth.
Yeah. Oh, so with 10:30 to go, 34-0, and West Jones on to try the PAT. West Jones plays in not this 6A classification, Wayne County in the 5. We've spent many years in the same district, but no more. We're not even in the same classification anymore. Wayne County is a 5A school now, and West Jones is a 6. There's a kick it up, and it's going to be I guess missed it. So with 10:30 to go in the football game, West Jones 34, Wayne County 0. Here's a 30-second break to WABO. We'll be back after this one message. Alrighty, everybody, welcome back to War Eagle Stadium. West Jones on the scoop and score. Missed extra point, 34-0, with 10:30 to go in the football game. Here come the Mustangs to kick it off, as far as Gunt will say, again.
Again.
Again and again and again. And here they go. We got our guys standing back here at the 1. Just about everything they've kicked tonight, it's been in the end zone or inside the 5. They hadn't kicked it
he's
short.
so mad missing that extra point. He'll kick this one to the tennis court.
He'll be fielded about the 5. Turns the Jets on, Kenny. He hits that thing wide open. That's something he had the speed going. That was Robinson. He really turned the Jets on. Had a nice return, Kenny.
Sure did. Ran into somebody, and that when he got up in the middle there, and he kind of bounced back, and then they smothered him like a Salisbury steak.
Like an old Salisbury steak. All righty. 1st and 10 for Wayne County at there. 36. 34-0. is the score with the Mustangs in the lead, 10:23 to go.
I've heard the price of soybeans is up.
Oh, yeah? There's a handoff. KJ got some room, Kenny. I don't know. There's a flag down. Let's see, that's 26. That's Robinson with a nice run.
Yeah, it's going to come back.
Mayfield, I'm sorry, but it's coming back. Mayfield with a run, 26.
Got a penalty flag here somewhere around the Wayne County 45, 44, and that's going to be a hold.
Sandrico Mayfield.
Unless he calls a block in the back. It's kind of hard to tell when you hit them from behind and grab them.
At the same time?
You got a choice.
Can't call them both, can you?
No, we're just going to let this one stand as a hold.
Clock stopped, 10:13 in the final stanza here.
1st and 11.
For the War Eagles, 10:13 to go, 34-0 West Jones.
Holy
lead.
smoke.
Takes it back to the 30.
Somebody else needs to go to the ophthalmologist.
I got it.
Besides me, I went. Now it's your turn. Okay, now it's back at the 35.
Back at the 35, the first and 10.
Should be first and about 11.
Yeah. Back to throw. We're going to fire one out there to Jones, and they're going to break a tackle. And Jalen's going to take off streaking down the sideline. Might have a first down.
Running for his life.
He's really got blazing speed now. He really does. First down, Wayne County, 9:58 and counting. Jalen's coming out. War Eagles up to the line of scrimmage. Sam Williams split out to the right, wide to the right side. There's another handoff. A nice little Mayfield running hard and gets out to the 50 for about two or 3 yards. A couple of yards. Inside 10 minutes in the football game, 34-0 West Jones lead. Wally and Estes check back in.
Boy, I tell you, that inside, man, it looks like a Los Angeles traffic jam whenever the ball snaps.
It really does.
Something you see on the freeway. And there's usually a wreck or two up in the middle of it.
Yeah. All right, here come the War Eagles, line of scrimmage. And the ball off, straight ahead for the nice run up the middle.
Who was that masked man? Was that Mayfield again?
That's Demetrius Denson, the sophomore, running back, if I'm not mistaken. Got about 8 yards on the carry. Second and 2 by the markers. 8:49 to go in the football game. 34-0 Mustang lead. There's another handoff. That's Wally. He gets on the corner, gets grabbed by the horse right at the top of the shoulder pad there in the neck. Flag comes out. Let's see what to do with that.
It's horse collar.
I believe he had enough for the first down anyway, but we'll see what they do with the penalty. Stops the clock with 8:37. Officials trying to figure out what's up.
Personal foul. Face mask. I didn't see him grab the face mask. I thought he just grabbed him high around the shirt collar. That's 15.
There they are at 1st and 10, 25. At the Mustang 25, so. 8:37 and counting in the football game. War Eagles with a fresh set of downs at the 25. Knocking on the red zone door, trailing 34-0 with 8:31 to go in the football game. Just Snap. Looking to throw. Got a man out here. Throws and makes the catch, and that's number 3 on the reception. Malik Odom with a nice catch for about a 5-yard gain. Give him 7, 2nd and 3, 8:03 in counting in the football game. 34-0 West Jones lead Wayne County. Sure would like to get some points on the board.
Make me feel better because I don't know. I can't remember the last time we got shut out twice in the same year. That'd be back in the 90s.
Handoff. And then Omar Boykin gets the first down, somewhere down around the 12 or 13. That first down, 7:34 and counting in the football game. 34-0. Mustang lead, and we got a timeout on the field. So we're going to take a 30-second break to WABO. We'll be back after this one word from our sponsors.
Compare price.
Compare price, compare speed, compare service. When you compare DE FastLink, you'll see there's no comparison. Powered by Dixie Electric, DE FastLink gives you blazing speed for fast downloads, effortless video streaming, online gaming, and more, with 3 packages starting at just $64.95 per month. And there are no data caps, no contracts, and no installation fees. So what are you waiting for? Get the speed you need. Sign up today at defastlink.net.
The War Eagle Stadium. War Eagles with a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 down here at the 12 of the Mustangs. They trail 34-0. Would certainly like to get some points on the board. And it's 7:24 to go in the football game. Been some big games between these two through the years.
And this ain't one of them.
No, it ain't. It is for them.
Yeah, well, it's, what do they say? It ain't a rivalry till you win some.
Yeah.
Between them and Oak Grove, we got a bunch of offers.
All righty, here they come. Line of scrimmage, fumble snap, and let's see.
I believe West got it.
I believe they did. They're acting like they did. So there we go. War Eagles get down there in the red zone and turn the ball over. So with 7:23 to go in the football game. West Jones 34, Wayne County 0, and here come where the Mustangs will be coming out to take the ball over where they recovered it at the 14-yard line.
Let's see if Corey's putting in his JV.
And here they come. Come to Mustangs.
I believe it is. I believe it's the second group.
Fresh set of folks. Yeah, we got a new quarterback, I believe.
Whole new bunch.
I see number 6 still in there. Up front, they look new, I guess. Guy got an early start out here, number 12, the receiver.
Yeah, I'm going to go before the light changes.
You see that gap, you got to go, baby.
Hey, Lordy. That'll put the ball at the 9 and be 1st and 15.
Stops the clock at 7:21. Takes it inside the 10. Here come the Mustangs with another snap and hand off at the middle, and the War Eagles going to tackle him back there around the 5. Be a loss on the play. They got to get out to the 24 for a first down. I believe he's sending the big boys back in now. Yep.
Yeah, he's going to try to root out of that hole.
Yeah.
2nd about 18.
Brings the first unit back on the field. They not wanting to give up a point. I mean, that's their prerogative. Oh, my goodness. They hit that quarterback high in the end zone right there, and it took them a while. It took them about 20 seconds, but they did throw a flag, but I can't say I argue with it. They smoked him right upside the head.
Yeah, he's still trying to get his nose out of his ear hole.
Yeah. That's a first down for the Mustangs, so putting the big crew back in worked.
Bring it out to the 21. Wayne County assault, the 2nd degree.
6:31 to go in a football game, 34-0 West Jones, and West Jones put the horses back in, and they're running. What them horses are doing, they've been running all night. Now it's 3rd down and what, 3-4 yards to go.
2nd down maybe.
On the board, yeah, it's 3rd, I believe.
No, they stopped him at the 21. Well, 22, I guess. There's a flag thrown. Who's that on now?
I think it's against Wayne County.
Somebody must have said something.
That'll be a 1st down, I imagine.
I believe that was an ejection. And we had them stopped.
Well, they got him another 1st down.
Personal foul, Wayne County. I don't know. Maybe not.
Takes it out across the 30 to the 31. 1st and 10, 6:12 to go, and a 34-0 West Jones lead.
I don't think I'm going to write down anymore. There's no need for history to record any of this.
Yeah, let it go. And Wayne County comes off sides. That'll be another 5 yards. We've been out of sync on every level. You think?
And some you hadn't even thought of yet. We have, as far as discipline goes, and I don't mean this in necessarily behavior, but I mean our defensive discipline is just unraveled tonight. And offensively, so there's not much you can say other than run that clock.
Yeah.
Let's get this over with and get out of here.
Yeah. Well, it's inside 6 minutes, and
that's going to be a heat timeout.
yeah, we we'll sit here and talk to it. We missed our window, so we'll just sit here and.
Well, I mean, this is one of those where we've been on the edge of losing our composure tonight, and we got some young guys out there, and they've got to learn. You got to keep your composure.
Yeah.
You know, and this will be a good teaching lesson for them, because you get in a close ball game and you have some of that happen, and it can cost you.
Yeah.
Dearly.
Yeah.
And it's hurt us tonight, but that hadn't been the main thing that's hurt us. Their defense has been what's hurt us tonight.
Yeah, that's the defense hurts a lot of people. We just one of the many, and we got a good stop on that one, Kenny.
Boy, we did.
I'll tell you
got
what.
a good linebacker tackle there, too.
Yes, we do. That's none other than Nathan Pruitt. He knows how to do it.
Pruitt flew up in there and made a good stop.
He does a lot of that. So old Nathan, he's a good one. All righty. We're at 5:24 in the county.
What was peach crop like this year?
You know, I went up to Meridian the other day. I went up there to see old Scoot Saul, and former War Eagle, who's now a doctor. Old Scoot hooked me up, and I saw the Mathis peaches. You know, how many times have, up there, and it looked like it was, I don't know, people hanging around, flags going everywhere, Kenny. We body slammed somebody down there, and I don't know who's on who.
I don't know, but Corey's out there fixing to light somebody up.
Yeah, he is all over number 6. Well, if he got thrown out of the game.
No, he didn't get thrown out. He was coming out.
Oh, okay.
And Corey met him about the hash mark.
He won't let him go with it.
No, sir.
He's on him,
Corey's
son.
up in his ear.
He tried to get away, but Corey kind of stepped in there in front of him. Oh, not so fast, my friend.
All right, so I guess we're going to have They were
offsetting.
why
They don't have the.
they move the ball up.
Yeah,
and the yardstick.
Yeah, they do.
Well, they move the down stick over. All of that for a yard.
Inside 4 minutes and counting. Third down and about, what, 1, 2, 3, 4 yards
Well,
to
they're
go
saying
for the Mustangs.
I don't know. Are they saying it's second down?
The marker says third, but who knows? There's a pass downfield, and they're going to call pass interference, I guess, on.
Yeah, it came over the back.
Yeah. Clock stops at 3:37.
That'll be 15 and a first down for the West Jones Mustangs.
All right. Next week we go down to Lucedale, Mississippi, don't we?
We do.
Take on the old Rebels of George County.
We do, those Wascally Rebels.
You know, we've never lost to those guys.
Ever. George County?
Never beat us.
I don't know. I guess going back. Of course, we hadn't played them a ton.
All right, at 3:37 to go in the game, 34-0. West Jones is in War Eagle territory with a fresh set of downs. There's a handoff to number 10. He breaks a tackle. Kenny heads up the hash mark. I tell you what, he's probably going to he's dragging folks with him. They're going to get him out of bounds inside the 10. So, first and goal.
So much for keeping them under 40.
Yeah. First and goal from the 7. 3:25 to go in the football game. The Mustangs threatening to expand their lead with 3:25 to go in the football game.
And I think about right now something Marcus Bowles used to say when somebody would say, they're running the score up, and Marcus would say, it's your job to stop us.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I mean, there's a hard running.
Bulls
I mean, that's
way
just
in the
wanting
end
it.
zone.
I mean,
Yes,
he
sir.
just ran over us. He put his head down. He wanted it more. Man, what a lick. Touchdown, West Jones. It's going to take it to 40. With 3:19 to go, West Jones goes to 40. Wayne County nothing, and West Jones try the PAT.
And we've had some games where we put 40 on them.
Oh, yeah.
Of course, I don't know how many times we blanked them. I don't know that we've
Yeah, I don't know.
that we've shut them out.
All right, there comes the extra point kick. He got that one. So with 3:19 to go, West Jones 41, Wayne County 0. We're going to take a 30-second break to WABO and be right back after this one commercial.
Compare price, compare speed, compare service. When you compare DE FastLink, you'll see there's no comparison. Powered by Dixie Electric, DE FastLink gives you blazing speed for fast downloads, effortless video streaming, online gaming, and more, with 3 packages starting at just $64.95 per month. And there are no data caps, no contracts, and no installation fees. So what are you waiting for? Get the speed you need. Sign up today at defastlink.net.
To War Eagle Stadium, 2:51 to go in the football game. And Kenny and I were discussing something to break. You might have picked up some of it. You know, Wayne County, gave the ball over down here deep in their own territory. But, most of the yard, like you said, that came on that was given to them.
Yeah, it was penalties.
Yeah.
I mean, you could say, well, they got the first unit back in and, 10 runs it down there and they score again. Look, we had, 2 unsportsmanlike penalties and a pass interference.
Yeah.
I mean, didn't you give up a big run to number 10? I mean, you can't blame anybody but yourself for that.
There's another kick into the end zone. Oregon's being business at the 20 with a 2:08 in counting in the game. 41-0 lead by the Mustangs. And inside 2 minutes, we got a new quarterback.
Yeah, we got another unit out there. So does West.
Sam's playing quarterback. Sam Williams makes the handoff there, and there's a break. And I don't know, that may be, I don't know who that is. I can't see his number, but he could go all the way. That's number 10, and he's going to get a touchdown. He just carried that thing to the house. That's Malik Blakely. What a great run by Malik. No flags, so Wayne County gets on the board, Kenny.
Yeah, I thought we had a block in the back down here, and I guess they just let it play out, but we gave somebody a push from behind.
A little touch.
Yeah, just helped him fall.
A touch for the touchdown.
All
righty.
So we don't get blanked.
That's true. And that was a mighty nice run.
And the clock's running, so we've got a running clock.
Mm-hmm.
So we should have time for the extra point and kickoff.
We had a running Malik Blakely, too, son. He got her done.
He showed motor, didn't he?
He did. Where you been, Malik? There's the kick, and it's up, and it's going to be good. So with 33 seconds left, 41-7, and the clock is running. We may not even kick this thing off, Kenny.
That would be okay by me.
We're fixing to find out. I believe that's going to be it, folks. That's going to bring this one to a close right here, ladies and gentlemen. Wayne County 7, West Jones 41. Next week, the War Eagles travel to Lucedale to take on the Rebels of George County. Remember that you can follow the War Eagles all week on Facebook at War Eagle Football and also on your YouTube, our YouTube channel, Wayne County High School War Eagle Football, where you can watch the games from start to finish on demand. Special thanks to WC Web TV crew, Ken Roberts, video production, along with Sue Wood, our social media coordinator, Jack West, video stream coordinator, and Tony Reynolds back at the station, seeing it all comes together for us and you. That does it for tonight. We're about to head back to Tony at WABO. Kenny and I, along with the rest of the WC Web TV crew, will see you next week for more Wayne County High School War Eagle football. Get us out of here, Tony.
Thank you for calling the customer service line. Please hold for the next representative. Your place in the queue is
64.
Your call is very important. Your place in the queue is
41.